Python sets. So that is another data type available in Python. In Python, a set is an unordered collection of unique items. No duplicate elements are allowed in set and must be immutable. That means which cannot be changed. So however, the set itself is mutable, we can add or remove items from it. So now we have defined what is a set, and in Python we usually enclose a set within curly braces, and set members must be unordered, and there will be each and every data item will be unique in values. So sets can be used to perform the mathematical set operations like your union, intersection, symmetric difference, and so on. So here we are discussing what is the set union. So let us suppose A is a set, B is a set, and if you do the set union, that is A union B, so these are the elements we are selecting. That means we are selecting all the elements either belonging to A or B or both. We are going for the set intersection. So if you take the intersection between the set A and B, then all those elements will be belonging which are common between A and B sets. Here U is actually standing for the universal set. Next one is the set operations continued, that is the set difference. If you do A minus B, then you are remaining with those elements which will be in A, not in B. But if you do the set symmetric difference, in that case if you go for A set symmetric difference B, then those elements will be selected which will be either in A or in B, not in common. So here we are having the Python set methods. So add, so which will add an element to a set. Clear, remove all elements from a set. Copy, returns a shallow copy of a set. Next one is the difference, return the difference of two or more sets as a new set. We are going for the difference update, discard, remove an element from the set if it is a member. Do nothing if the element is not belonging to the set, not the member of the set. Intersection, intersection update is disjoint, return true if two sets have a null intersection. Is subset, return true if another set contains this particular set. We are having this is superset. We are having this pop, that is the pop method, that is the remove and return an arbitrary set element. Raise key error if the set is empty. So in this way you see all the methods we have discussed with the respective short discussions. Okay, next one is the all, return true if all elements of the set are true. So these are the list of methods which are Python built-in functions which are applicable with set also. So any, return true if any element of the set is true. Enumerate, return an enumerate object. It contains the index and the value of all the items of the set as a pair. So index, that is a position number, and the value, so that will form a pair and that will be printed. That will be the output here. So now we are going for this len, that is a return the length, that is the number of elements in the set. So these are the other methods are there. These are the Python built-in functions which can be applied on the set data type. So I think for the better clarity, let us go for one practical demonstration to show you that how these methods can be applied on a set. And before that, obviously we should show you that what is the set, how to define it, and what are the different basic operations which you can carry out on a set. So here is the demonstration for you. A set is an unordered collection of items. That means within the items, within the members of the set, there is no ordering. The elements, the items can be in any order, and every element must be unique. No duplicate elements will be allowed in a set, and must be immutable. That means those elements cannot be updated, cannot be changed. However, the set itself is mutable. That means we can add or remove items from a set. Sets can be used to perform the mathematical set operations like our union, intersection, symmetric difference, etc. So let us discuss how to create one set. Here we have defined one set of integers. In case of set, the elements will be separated by commas and the whole set will be enclosed within curly braces. So if I print it, you can find that the set has been formed.
A set may have different type of data. That means elements will be from mixed data types. So here we are having this 101 of the type of integer, Ognivo is of the type of string, and here we are having one tuple. The tuple can be also a set element. So you can find that the respective my set2 has got printed. If we, while defining one set, if I put some duplicate values, then those duplicate values will be eliminated. Only the unique values will be there in the set ultimately. Now in this case, a set cannot have mutable items. Here you can find that we are defining one set where list is as one of the elements, but list is containing mutable items, so this particular set cannot be formed. So if I go on printing, if we try to define one set here, then type error is coming and unhashable type list is the respective error message. So you can find that creation of a set from the list as one of the elements is not possible. So we can make a set, but we can make a set from a list using the method set. So here we are having one list, we are doing one method set here, and then we are going to get one set accordingly. And now if I want to make one list from a set, so set will be enclosed within the curly braces, and here we are using the method list, and then we can get a list from this set here. So you can find that we have got one list here, and here you can find the type of the my list one. So here the class type is list here. Next we are going for operations on a set. So on a set we can perform multiple different operations. So let me go one by one. So at first we are defining this particular set here, having the value 11, 33, 44, 66 and 55. You can see that this set of values are there, might be in the different order. So now the set members cannot be accessed using index. So 0 is the index. So if I want to access the my set 1 0, if I want to access this one, error will be coming, and the type of the name of the error is type error, and set object does not support indexing is the error message. So that means I cannot do this one. That means indexing is not allowed, not getting supported on a set. Okay, now next one is that, so if we go for adding one single item, so we can use the method add. So in that case 77 will be added as one of the elements. But if I want to add multiple items, then you can go for the method update, and here the multiple items are to be enclosed within square brackets. That means it is a list. So list of items can be passed as input argument to the method, that is our update. In that case you can find that 88, 99 and 22, these three values have got added to the set. Now you see we can go for the update. In that case of update, we can add a list, we can add a set. So here you see 103, 104, 105, they are nothing but a set, and 100 and 102, they are nothing but a list. So looking at the brackets enclosed, we can easily find, and then you can find that this particular my set 1 is having those values included and added. Now we are going for the remove and discard. So you can find that in case of remove and discard, so initialize my set. So at first my set 1 has got this set of values, and we have printed that one. Now we are going for the discard 4. That means discard an element which is not present, but you can find that no error is coming, no error message is coming, because the discard will handle that error near situation. So my set 1, if I go for my set 1 printing, then I'm getting the same set of items. But if you use the, instead of using the method discard, if you use the method remove, and if you pass an element which is not there in the set, you will be getting one error. So I'm just going to show you that one. So this error is known as the name error. So that is the name my set is not defined here. So let me go for this my set 1, I think. Okay, so now if I go for this, I can find this one, that is a key error. So that means 6 is not present in the respective set, because you can find that 6 is not all present there, but 66 is present. So 66 can be deleted, can be removed. So in case of so one very big difference between this discard and this remove is that in case of discard, if the element whatever we are passing as input argument is not present, it is not producing any error. But in case of remove, it is producing an error, and the name of the error is key error. Now, if you go for the discard 44, if I want to print this my set 1, in that case, I can find that this 44 has been deleted. If you go for this remove 55 and 55 is existing, the respective 55 will get deleted from the set. So now here we are going for the method that is the pop, and here we are having one set defined, and now we are going for this my set 1 dot pop method, and then you can find that 33 has been popped out, has been deleted. If you go for another time pop method, the 66 has been deleted. Here these particular values can be selected randomly. So clear my set, in that case the set will be existing, my set 1 will be existing, but all its elements will get cleared. So whenever I'm going to print my set 1 after issuing this clear method, we can find that the set is existing but no elements are there. Let us go for different set operations. So at first we are going for this union. So we are having my set 1, we are having my set 2, we have printed those two sets. Now this union can be done using either using the operator filter or using this method dot union. So my set 1 dot union my set 2. So I have shown that in whatever the way in which we are doing the union, ultimately we are landing to the same result. That means union is taking place. In case of union, the duplicate values will be occurring once. So 4 and 5, they are the duplicate values between these two sets, my set 1 and my set 2. But they will be occurring once because set will always a collection of unordered distinct elements. So they will be occurring once ultimately in the union. After union, we're having this intersection. Next one is our intersection. You can find that my set 1 and my set 2, we are having the set of values there, and if you go for the intersection, then we are landing with this 4 and 5 only. Intersection can be done using the operator ampersand or using my set 1 dot intersection my set 2. Next one, we are going for the set difference. So in case of set difference, you can use the operator that is a minus, or you can use the method that is intersection. So you can see that only the common elements will be coming out from the intersection. So this is another very important operations on set. So we are finding that 4 and 5 are the common elements in between the set my set 1 and my set 2. So they are coming out. We are going for the set difference. So here we are having this this my set 1 and my set 2. So the respective values are there. So now when we are going for this set difference, then my set 1 minus my set 2, you will be landing with this 1 0 1 2 3 4 and 5 will be discarded, because 4 and 5 they are the common in my set 1 and my set 2. But if you go for my set 2 minus my set 1, you'll be getting this one, that is the 8 9 6 7, and 4 and 5 will not be there. And next we can do the same either using operator minus or using the method difference. So you'll be getting the results accordingly. Now we are going for the symmetric difference. In case of symmetric difference, the common element, in case of symmetric difference, the common elements will not be coming. So now you can, for the symmetric difference, we will be going for this upper caret. So this is the symbol upper caret, so also known as hat. So either you can go for this operator upper caret or symmetric underscore difference. So that is another method name. So here you can see that all the elements are there, but only the common elements which are common, that is the 4 and 5 between my set 1 and my set 2, they are not coming after doing the symmetric difference between my set 1 and my set 2. Now we are going for this membership check. So now here we are having one set is defined, that is the my set 1, 2 in my set 1, that is quite obvious true, because 2 is one of the elements, one of the members of this my set 1. So outcome is true here. So 6 in my set 1, 6 is not there, outcome is false. 2 not in my set 1, so that is producing the outcome false because 2 is there, and 6 not in my set 1, its outcome is true here. Now we are going for this iterating through a set. So for letter in set welcome, print letter. So in this way you can find that for each and every iteration we are picking up one of the characters from the string welcome, and that is getting printed. Now we are having some inbuilt functions with the set. So they are nothing but len, max, min, shorted. So length will denote the number of elements. We can have 6 elements in my set 1. So length is printing, len is printing 6 here, max is printing the maximum element, here it is 5. Min is printing the minimum element of the set members, it is printing 0, and the sorted my set1 will print the set in the sorted form, and outcome is of the type of list. We're having this frozen set. So Python frozen set is a new class that has the characteristic of a set, but its elements cannot be changed once assigned. So while tuples are immutable lists and frozen sets are immutable sets here. So we cannot do any kind of update and change on this frozen set. So we know that tuples are the immutable lists and frozen sets are immutable sets here. So here we have defined two frozen sets, that is a my set1 and my set2. We have defined them, and then we're going to print them. So the values have got printed. You can find that when I'm printing this my set1, it is getting printed as frozen set, and here we are having the first brackets, then within that we are having this curly braces, that is a set is there. And then we're going for this difference. So dot difference, my set1 dot difference my set2, we can get this 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 will be the elements which will be there as the outcome. 3 and 4 will be deleted, because 3 and 4 are the common elements between this my set1 and my set2. We can go for the union, we're getting this outcome like this. We're going for the intersection, only the common elements are coming out, so 3 and 4. We can go for the symmetric difference, only 3 and 4 will get discarded and rest elements will be there in the frozen set. But if I want to do some addition, if I do addition of a new element, so in that case, in case of frozen set, it will produce error, and this error is known as the attribute error. Frozen set object has no attribute add. So that's why this is the respective error we are facing, because a frozen set is nothing but a mutable version of a set here. So in our discussion, we have gone through different operations on sets. We have shown what are the different inbuilt functions, how to define a set, what can be done, what cannot be done, and we have discussed everything with some examples here. Thanks for watching this video.